Today we're going to do some circle time with teacher Tressa in English. I hope you're ready. First, let's start with our circle time song, okay? Have you ever seen a circle, a circle, a circle? Have you ever seen a circle that rolls round and round, rolls this way and that way, rolls this way and that way? Have you ever seen a circle that rolls round and round? All right. Hey, powerful preschoolers. I'm so excited that you're here. I miss you all. Usually we start by saying hi to each other, right? Should we sing hello, friends? Let's give it a go. But I need you to sing with me. Even if I can't hear you, I need to know that you're singing, okay? I think we're going to do this in big, booming voices today because I want to hear you all the way from my apartment, all right? Let's give it a go. 1, 2, 3. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. How are you? How are you? I am very happy. I am very happy to see you. To see you. But I can't see you, right? I'm using my eyes and trying to see you, but I can't. So I need you to say hi, right? Find a way to say hi to me so I can see you and see that you're listening. All right, number 2, the second thing we're going to do is, do you know what? There's somebody over here in this tree who I think can help me out. Do you see what's hanging in here? This is a bumblebee. And I know that if you have ever been in my preschool class, you know our bumblebee song, but maybe there's somebody at home with you who doesn't know it, so you're going to have to help teach them our bumblebee song. This is a bumblebee that I got in Guatemala. I think this is a Guatemalan bumblebee. All right, so Zita, la gatita, is going to come help us. Oof! All right, she's going to help us with our song. She doesn't know this one either, so this is new for her. Right, Z? All right. Bumblebee, can you sing your name to me? What's your name? Zita! And we say, hi, Zita. Thanks for your help. See you later. All right, so I'm going to sing it for you, and you have to tell me your name, okay? Bumblebee, can you sing your name to me? Hey, good to hear you. Good to see you. All right, number 3, we're going to read our message. I hope you can see it. This is our impromptu whiteboard with moving box. Our moving box whiteboard. So our message today says, hello, noisy neighbors, right? In our classroom, we've been learning a lot about our neighborhoods and our communities and the different places that we can go to and the different people that are around and the different people who are helping out. So I hope you remember that a neighborhood is the area by where you live, right? It's the things that are close. And there are lots of different places in our neighborhoods, right? Maybe you go to the post office to send some letters. We've been doing that in our classroom. Maybe you go to the laundromat to clean your clothes. We've been playing a lot with our laundromat too. Maybe you go to the hospital to get a checkup or an immunization. Maybe you go to the library to check out some books. Maybe you go to school to hang out and learn with your friends. And remember that word neighbors. This was a new word for a lot of us, but neighbors means the people who are near you, right? And so maybe they're the people who live close to you. Maybe they live in your apartment building or in the house next door or across the street. Or maybe they're the people inside your house with you, right? We can be each other's neighbors. Zita is my neighbor, right? We share a house, we share our apartment, and your family can be your neighbors too. Zita doesn't know if she likes going to circle time. This is her first circle time. We'll see if she's a good listener. All right, so noisy, and neighbors. Okay, noisy. I know you already know what that means, right? Noisy is when you're making a lot of noise. I actually have something over here. I have a bell. That can make a lot of noise too, right? So, okay, if I say hello, I want you to say hello to me, okay? Even if I can't hear you, I'm gonna know. Hello? Noisy. Show me how you make some noise. And neighbors. And remember, the neighbors are the people who are close to us, the people who live near us, who we take care of and who care for us. So hello, noisy, neighbors, noisy, neighbors. All right, noisy and neighbors both start with the letter N. Very good. Okay. So let's count how many letters N we have on our message today. 1, help me count. 2, 3, 4, do you see any more? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 starts with the letter N too. 9 noisy neighbors. All right, I hope you have your finger pencils at home because we're going to try writing the letter N, okay? So first we're going to make our big N, which goes up, down, up. All right, show me with your finger pencils. Up, down, up. All right, and we're going to make our little N. Little N is a little line with one mountain. Little line, one mountain. And let's take a look at the number 9. It's a big circle on top. Pull your line down. Big circle on top. Pull your line down. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep going. Today is Wednesday. All right, this time we're gonna do little squeaky tiny voices, right? Because we already did big booming voices. 1, 2, 3. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday all day long. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday all day long. Cha-cha-cha. I hope you did your cha-cha-chas, really tiny little squeaky mousy voices too. Okay, question. Ding, 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 ding. Question. What is something you can do today to show kindness to your neighbors? Ooh, okay, so this is a big question. First of all, we're talking about something you can do, right? Actions that you can do and things that you can do today, right now. That's pretty soon. Kindness. We talk a lot about kindness, right? So kindness, kind words, and kind actions are things we do that fill up our buckets, right? That make other people feel good, that take care of our neighbors, and that help us feel good too, because we're helping people. All right, and again, we just talked about neighbors, right? We talked about how that can be people in our neighborhood, people that we live close to. It can be people in our own house. It can be our friends, our family, our kitty cats. So I want you to take some time to think about this, right? What is something you can do today that shows kindness to a neighbor? This is a big question. Maybe you can put a note in your window that has a big smiley face and a heart and show your neighbors who are in different houses or different apartments but not in the same space as you. You can show them your heart and be like, hey, I'm thinking of you. I want you to be happy. Maybe you could send somebody a letter. You could make some art, write your name, write some letters for somebody and send it to them. That's a really cool way that you can be kind to people, even if you can't be in the same room with them, even if you can't talk to them face to face. Maybe you can give someone a hug. Maybe you can help someone clean up or do a job around the house that they need help with. There are lots of things you can do, but you have to really think in your brain. So I want you to take a minute right now, think in your brain, be creative about something you can do today that shows kindness, that fills up a bucket for one of your neighbors, whoever that might be. So think. I think, I have mine. Mine is going to be to make a special dinner for Zita, right? I'm going to make her some special, it'll probably be fish, but some special fish dinner because I think that will make her feel good and she's my neighbor and I love her and I want her to be happy. So take a minute and tell somebody around you what your thing is, right? Do some thinking and tell them what you can do today to show kindness to one of your neighbors, okay? That's your job. It is important. It is your responsibility today. Okay, love, Teacher Tressa. That's me. Okay, the next thing I want to do in Circle Time today is read a book that talks about neighborhoods, right? So we've read this one a few times in our classroom, so maybe you already know it. It's by one of my favorite authors, Mo Willems, okay? And our book is called Knuffle Bunny. There we have that sound again, Knuffle, like noisy neighbors, 9. There are lots of N words that we can talk about that make that sound. Okay, so This book, the title, is Knuffle Bunny. It's by Mo Willems, and he's the author, which means he wrote all the words in the book, and he's the illustrator, which means he also made all the pictures in the book. So we're going to take a look at this. Oh, look at these pictures. And you guys might already know who this is. You might know that that's Trixie, and that's her Knuffle Bunny. All right, Knuffle Bunny. Let's see what happens. Not so long ago, ooh, there's an N again. Before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. An errand is when you have to go out into your neighborhood to get something done. Maybe you need to buy something or do something or see somebody. That's an errand. Trixie and her daddy went down the block, through the park. A park? Lots of our neighborhoods have parks. What's something that you can do when you go to the park? Past the school. We all go to school, right? We miss school. I miss being in school with you. And into the laundromat. What do we do in a laundromat? What's something that we can do there? Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. Is she being very helpful? Do we think she's being helpful, or is she being kind of silly? It's sort of hard to tell if she's helping, if she's cleaning, or if she's still playing. She even got to put the money into the machine. Ooh, do we notice anything? Something is wrong. Then they left. Who knows what's going to happen next? Some of you know. But a block or so later, Trixie realized something. What did she realize? She looks surprised and worried. Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "Aggle flaggle clabble!" What language is that? Do you understand what that means? Let's find out. "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." How does she look? Yeah, I think she still looks kind of scared, sad, worried. "Aggle flaggle clabble!" said Trixie again. "Blaggle plabble! Wumpy flappy! Snurp!" Those are some silly words. "Now please don't get fussy," said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled. Bawled is another word for cried. She was crying really hard. She went boneless. Oh, so she was pretending that there were no bones in her body? What would happen if we didn't have bones? We'd just fall right over. That's what she's doing here. You see that? Pretty silly. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. Can I see some unhappy faces? Good unhappy faces. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. Oof, he does look pretty unhappy. Uh-oh. As soon as Trixie's mommy opened the door, she asked, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" I know some of you already knew that he was missing, and some of you already know where they're going to find him. Oh, Trixie is still mad. The whole family ran down the block. They're going through their neighborhood again. And they ran through the park. They zoomed past the school. Ooh, they're going fast. And into the laundromat. Do you think Knuffle Bunny is there? Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny. And looked. And looked. And looked. But Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be seen. Oh. How does Trixie feel now? She's had a lot of different feelings in this book. So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder. You see how he's rolling up his sleeves? I don't have any sleeves today. But he's rolling up his sleeves. He's ready to do some work. Until... Knuffle Bunny! Okay, say it with me. Knuffle Bunny! Now, how does Trixie feel? Oh yeah, she feels way better. She feels happy and excited. Excited is when you're so happy you want to bounce up and down. And those were the first words Trixie ever said. Oh, she really loves her Knuffle Bunny. Okay, so did anybody in that book do something kind to show their neighbor that they care about them? Think about that. Think about it in your brain. Then use your words to tell somebody around you what you think somebody did that was kind, that showed kindness in that book. And then give your brain a big kiss because you've done a lot of thinking. Good work, my friends. I'm very proud of you. All right, I'll see you soon. Let's do our goodbye song, okay? 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. It's time to go. It was so good to see you. It was so good to see you. Goodbye. Goodbye. I hope to see you soon. Mwah!